I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Heroes Wanted. This is session 100 of Heroes Wanted. Today, Visanthis, General Visanthis, Vampire Lord, a major player in Carpathia, a dread scourge upon the land, has come to attack the party once again after they have foiled his plots, taken his weapons, destroyed his body, done various nefarious deeds. He has come, they know not why this time, but riding a swarm of bats that has formed together to form like one giant bat. He comes swooping in, and he looks down on you, and he says, "This will be the last time that we meet. Enjoy the fleeting moments you have before you, because they are your last." And with that, he just disperses into a whole swarm of bats himself, as well as the swarm of bats. And now you guys are like surrounded by swarms of bats in the dark woods. And if you double click on your token off of your character sheet, it'll pull up the map that you're on. You can also, I think, do it off of the combat tracker.
Mine's not working. You said double click on the token?
On the token from the combat tracker or your character sheet.
I tried character sheet.
If it's brought up a black screen, that's because you don't have dark vision. And you are in the dark, dark woods.
Well, I have dark vision and it's not coming up.
You have dark vision?
I'm an orc.
Let me, yeah.
Or half a...
It says dark vision 60. You are correct. So let me... Oh, that's Cress who doesn't have vision. Yeah, you should be able to see.
Oh, I have dark vision. It's just from a class ability.
Ah, you need to type it in your thing.
Yeah, I know. The moment you start talking about it, I'm like, damn, is it written in my senses thing? It's not. What was I going to say? Yeah, also, I'm furiously clicking on my token. I'm just not getting a map at all.
Yeah, same here.
Same here.
Came up right away for me. Oh, I know why. I'm in dummy. Here we go. Haha. Go ahead.
Hey, I was wondering, I have to make this really quick, so I
Yes,
was
sir.
wondering if I could have a short role-play moment, in maybe a minute or so, when I get the chance to step outside.
Uh, before the battle with one of the guys and the PCs or with Visanthis?
DeSantis.
Yeah, sure. I'll get some of the swarms of bats set up, and if it's gonna be quick, we can get it in. If it takes too long, I'm gonna have to move forward. So, yep.
Is Kwan there?
Uh, Quillan is not there. No, he's just on the map because of needing to be able to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh darn! It didn't do the thing I needed it to do. Oh, I will get on top of that. And then you guys can go ahead and roll initiative while we wait. And I am going to free up Nova and Sage. If he is able to communicate soon, can designate which one of you he would prefer to, you know, roll for him.
I have Hazard.
Hazard, since you're not here with Quillan, please take control of Nova and roll for Sage.
It says unable to open linked character record.
Yeah, try again. Close it and open it again. I already cleared it, but you might have opened it too soon. Or there might be something going on. Just let me know.
Now I got it. Now I got it.
Perfect. So, everybody can roll for initiative, and then whenever Sage gets his chance to role play with Visanthis, and then we'll get going. So, if you can hear me, Sage, I'm going to give you like 2 more minutes, and then we're going to get going. In the meantime, anybody else got anything like as Visanthis and the bats are, you know, getting all funky with splitting up and doing all that, you have a moment that not necessarily to like cast any spells or anything like that, but just any role play or anything like that.
Mm, No, I can't say I think anything above the threats that I think ought to be thrown out. Namely, I'm going to cut Visanthis' strings.
Ah,
Alrighty. So I will say to Visanthis. Alright, starting now, I'll say, is this truly the path you wish to go down? The path you wish to follow upon? Do you still not remember me, Visanthis?
I do not care who you are. You are but an insect in my way, to be crushed beneath my heel like the worm that you are.
That is fine and dandy, but I didn't ask if you cared about me. I asked if you remembered me. If you remember where we come from.
You come from the dirt, which you shall return to shortly.
Okay. You are only bringing defeat upon yourself. Just like you did last time. You're going to block out the sun and the light over the entirety of the mortal plane. Every mortal will rise against you. Every vampire will rise against you. Every creeping thing in the dark will rise against you, just as it did last time. And in the end, you will face one final foe who you will not be able to kill. And what will you do then? Go further into the past?
Who can possibly defeat me with the power I will have
Thank you very much.
amassed?
But you did the same thing last time. You did the
No,
exact same thing.
no, I'm doing it slightly differently.
And what now? Currently you are out without the Arcadius blade. Let us say that we fall here. Me and my companions?
I'm not attacking you. This is a waste of my time. I have no time to sit here and talk to you. I am killing you now.
Okay, but even if you defeat us, you do not have the Arcadius blade like you did last time. And this time you will have to face Shavor, who is full powered and without the weapon at your disposal.
Huh.
You still have an opportunity. Just ask for forgiveness. It has already been offered to you. This can all stop. This can all stop right now. None of this needs to go any further than this. It can end right here, right now. I know that's not going to work, but it can end right now. We could live peacefully. You will be given Palor's loving embrace, and you'll be able to live happily. I do not blame you, because I know that you are cursed with vampirism. It's not your fault. But please do not force us to have to make you stop. And even if you win, you already know that you cannot succeed. It is not possible what you are trying to achieve. All you're going to do is bring upon an endless army again, and in the end of it, it will be you, even if you succeed, it's going to be you by yourself for all eternity with absolutely no one and nothing to do. What say you?
He just attacks.
Okay.
He's attacking us now?
Yes. Yes, indeed. And so, as discussed from the end of the last session, right before he showed up, Nova did indeed cast Bless on you guys, so that is in effect. I'm gonna go
Aid. I
ahead
had
and.
cast aid.
It says Bless.
Oh, if it says bless, then it must be bless.
Yeah. I mean,
I
it's
remember we.
possible that there was some confusion, but I'm pretty good about like when you say cast bless, I cast bless, and if you say cast aid, I cast aid. So
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I cast Bless on them. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to concentrate on that spell throughout the whole fight.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll get it handled. I mean, you can still cast different spells. So.
Yes, of course.
Oh,
And real
it
quick,
doesn't. It
Hazard,
doesn't
would you
have it on
please?
you. I gotta get that fixed quick.
And Hazard, if you would tell me how many spell slots I still have, or at least do I still have a 5th level spell slot?
It doesn't have them marked off right now. I gotta get your bless spell marked off. That would be level 1, so just one level 1 spell. You have all of your spell slots except for one level 1.
Wonderful. All right, let's get to this, I suppose.
Yep, 1 second. Just adding the concentration for yourself. Alright. And clicky. There. So, first turn. Swarm of bats. As I said, they all split up and start to dive bomb the whole party as Visanthis is lost in the swarm of bats because he himself has turned into a swarm of bats. And so one of these swarms of bats could be Visanthis. You guys you don't even know. And this swarm of bats attacks Lorithir. And then this swarm of bats swoops in and attacks Lothar. Lightly wounding you as the tiny biting bats bleed you bitterly.
I like being bitterly.
Lorithir.
Okay, when the bats attack me at the end of their turn, I'm going to react to that by running away.
Ah, yes, sorry.
And is there anything like I see trees and stuff? Is there anything I can hide behind here?
Yeah, so, to give you guys a better, description of what you're looking at here, the mist and storm clouds have rolled in, making it very dark. All of you have dark vision, so you're okay. But you see the gray shapes of the trees, and it all looks like the opening scene to the Twilight Zone, where everything is shadows, and you hear little creaks and see little flashing eyes in the dark, and just it's creepy as hell looking into the dark woods here. But as a stoic elven soldier, yes, there are indeed little branches and trees and bushes and whatnot that you can kind of move around and behind and through and yada.
All right, then I will duck back behind a tree and try to hide.
Yes, sir. So yeah, you guys can see that mist and fog rolling over you. That's literally like making your vision obscured even further. But with the limitations of the map and everything, I think your vision's obscured enough. I already checked it. Like, you guys don't have total map vision, which is good enough.
And I am targeting the swarm of bats number 3, the one next to Lothar.
Okay.
Just checking to make sure everything is turned on.
Yeah,
Looks like I
it
need,
should be. I checked before the game. You should be good to go.
and I think I don't have the -5 +10 to damage on though.
Oh, really? Look at that. Why is
So
that?
I just turned that on.
Oh, hmm. And then of course you put the sneak attack on situationally, so.
Yeah, if I hit, I'll add it.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so
I saw the sharpshooter, but you're right. I didn't realize the -5 wasn't on.
and so I'm ducking out to fire an arrow into that pack of bats because that's usually effective at killing a swarm of bats.
Yes. All right, you do indeed manage to launch your arrow into the swarm of bats. Not a hard feat to achieve. Now, let's see what kind of damage you do, though. It's nice to see the damage before you like describe it, because who knows. All right, yeah, you do indeed line up your shot in such a way that several of the bats go down, thinning the herd quite considerably.
And I will end my turn there.
It's a shame you came up just shy of being able to reduce them down to half. All right, and Nova, it is your turn. So Hazard, unless Sage like jumps on real quick, you can pretty much like say what you want him to do, her to do.
Well, considering that she wants to protect her friends from the wrath of Visanthis,
I would
she's
cast
going.
aid right the second. Like just make sure their health is as high as it could be. So like a third level aid. And target 3 people and preferably whoever has the least amount of health and in one specifically low part. And then whoever other 2 have the least amount of
Okay. So Lothar, Cress, and Lorithir.
Huh?
And then you cast third level aid. Boom. And anything else?
um,
Uh, we'll go with no for that for now then.
I assume
yeah, I
it's
said no.
no.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, it just I was giving you a moment, but yeah. I hate to rush people. All right. Swarm of Bats number 4 is going to swoop in and attack Nova. Successfully concentrating on the bless spell as the bats bite you, your companions continue to benefit from your boon. Cress.
Let's see. I mean, there be bats. I guess in lieu of being able to take more complicated actions, just focus on killing the ones that have damage on them.
Again, striking the large swarm of bats is not difficult. You kill enough of the bats to make the swarm no longer as big and scary as it was, and now it's, you know, only that big.
Okay. Neat.
Does that mean there's less bats, or they've gotten smaller?
Yeah, the bats shrunk. No, there's less bats, correct. And then this swarm of bats is going to use its echolocation to find Lorithir and bite him.
I actually don't reflect sound, so
Nice. Oh man, you're too slippery for them anyway.
as a reaction,
Yes.
I will move away.
Okay. And then the last swarm of bats, I think, yeah, flies in to attack Cress. Lothar.
So can we see Visanthis, or is he like flying up, or what?
No, he's a swarm of bats. He's like
He's all these?
No, he's possibly in part. All you saw was a giant swarm of bats forming a giant bat, and
He's
then
basically one of the swarms.
and then Visanthis was on top, and then all of a sudden, all of the swarms broke up into thousands of bats, and Visanthis broke up into a bunch of bats, and like so now he could be like a part of any of them, one of them, all of them. You have no idea.
Okay. So I will do my barbarian stuff, and I will rage. I will reckless attack. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Sorry. When I hit the button, give me just a sec. I think Fantasy Grounds died.
Oh, that's okay. We'll wait for you to get logged back in if it did.
That sucks.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming back in.
Yeah, no worries.
It says license key conflict. Hold on. Let me close it again.
Yeah, I would close all the way down and relog in because that sounds wrong. Especially considering you were just in, you know.
Yeah. It looks like I'm getting in. Okay, it looks like I'm getting back in. It's just loading up. I have rage and do I have reckless attack?
Yes. Your reckless attack is applied.
Okay, as he rages, he yells, Visanthis, I'm gonna take you to the bank, to the blood bank, and he swings at the swarm of bats. I don't know why it threw an extra. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Except for
D4
you
is
didn't.
from Bless.
Yeah, except for you didn't target. You did hit though, so just deal the damage. But
Okay. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. A little bit of lag on the interface.
ooh, the swarm of bats is critically wounded, which means that there's only like one or two of them left, just kind of hissing and biting and scratching at you still. Maybe like three.
And I guess that'll be my turn.
There's just one bat left, just clinging to your neck, trying to bite you desperately.
He laughs.
All right. On turn round two, uh, Visanthis. Well, first this swarm of bats goes. This swarm of bats is going to break off from attacking Lorithir and instead attack Nova. And then the one bat that's left tries desperately to bite Lothar. Oh, double ones. In this case, Lothar, if you like, you just grab the bat and Ozzy Osbourne it. You're just like, not today, son. Because it rolled double ones, you can just kill it right now if you like. Lothar?
Yeah. Lothar, Brawler, are you there?
Yeah, well, uh,
What? Sorry. Sorry.
the bat rolled two ones attacking you, and so if you like, you can just grab it off of your neck and like Ozzy Osbourne break its neck, bite its head off, whatever you want to do, you know.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to bite his head off and spit it out at the other swarm of bats.
Absolutely. So with that, that is the end of Swarm of Bats number 3. Lorithir.
None of the other swarms have been hit, right?
Correct.
Okay, I will.
Oh, that's not true. I think number 2 has been lightly grazed. I could be wrong. It looks like it might have been. I can't tell.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure if Cress had attacked it or just the other one.
I will target swarm number 4 and move some distance away.
Okay. Oh yeah, that I always forget about that sharpshooter. I was about to be like, oh man, all the cover, blah blah blah. Yeah, you don't care.
And then I will hide.
Your arrow slices through the branches of the trees, weaving through them like a disc golfer's throw, arcing wide and over, and then striking the swarm of bats. It does a considerable amount of damage. All right, so now General Visanthis appears from inside these swarms and gets behind Lothar and says, "So, you like death, do you? Have all the death you can handle." And he unleashes a swarm or I shouldn't say swarm, that gives the wrong impression. Unleashes
Mirage.
a horde of shadows, and suddenly a shadow um, comes leaping out of the ground and attacks you guys. And Visanthis is still like a swarm of bats form right now, um, but like you can also see his face a little bit in there and everything. Like uh, he is there though to attack. I'm just letting you know that he's still like a swarm of bats is like his form right now. So um, anyway, this shadow comes out of the ground and attacks Lothar. And then your strength score is reduced by 1d4. So 1. I will apply that to you, no worries. Okay. And then it is Nova's turn.
Light Bearer. I will cast the spell, the cantrip Light. Um, Hopefully that will mitigate some of the shadows going on.
So you need to make a caster level check, please, Hazard.
How do I do that?
Caster level check is a d20 plus your proficiency plus your caster level, right? Yeah, or half your caster level. Hold on, I'm gonna get the exact uh, number that I need here. I wish the sheet just had a easy way of doing it, but 1d20, add your caster level. That's it. Okay, so just 1d20 plus 10. So in the modifier, you can type plus 10, or you can just roll the d20 and we know to add 10. All right, so you go to cast light. However, there seems to be some kind of magical interference. Another spellcaster is applying darkness in this area, and as a result, in order to cast light, you have to beat their caster level check, which you rolled a 14 total, so that doesn't do it this time.
Alright, I guess that'll be my turn.
Okay. Hazard, can you end the turn?
Understood.
All right. Swarm of Bats number 4 is going to attack Nova. Shadow number 5 pops out of the ground and attacks Cress.
Oh no.
Shadow number 2 pops out of the ground and attacks Lothar. Draining a further 2 strength from the mighty orc barbarian. And then it is Cress's turn.
Uh, let's see. Nothing really stops me from moving around through the bat's space, right?
Well, if you move through their space, they would get an attack.
The bats?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
See, here's how the rule works. You can move anywhere as long as you do not move out of someone's threatened square. Now, these bats do not threaten any square beyond their own, but by virtue of being in their square, you are now in their threatened square, and by leaving it, you would provoke the attack of opportunity.
Well, I don't want to leave the bats. I just want to move further into this bat I'm adjacent to.
Oh, that you can do, yes.
Okay, because I just wanted to step from there to there.
Let me just make sure. Is Swarm of Bats 5 attacking you? Because if they are, that might be a problem. Otherwise, you should be good.
Let's see. Where'd the last swarm of bats attack?
That's Nova's. That's Nova's one that's attacking, so you're good.
All right, yeah, I'd like to step there into flanking and try and begin wailing on this shadow.
Okay. Wait. That would have provoked an attack from Shadow 5.
Oh, you're right. I'll give him. I'll sink the dink on the one attack.
Oh, okay. And Shadow 5 attacks you.
See, it worked out.
Yep.
Took a calculated risk. Man, am I good at math. Whoa, really? Kind of flimsy.
You strike the shadow. Wait. Oh yeah, because you have a magic effect. Is that why it's doing that? Yeah. You strike
Yeah.
the shadow and manage to dissipate it.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, that worked out well. Then I think I'll proceed by attacking the swarm of bats I'm standing in with my other attack. Oh, it's something. Yeah, I guess I'll end my turn there.
The next shadow jumps up and attacks Lothar. Draining 4 strength from you. You can feel your muscles getting weak. Swarm of bats, number 1. I will swoop in and attack Cress. Oh no, you already have a swarm on you. Lothar it is. Lothar is heavily wounded. The bats are just biting and ripping at you. It's getting to be too much. Plus the shadows, you know. The next shadow jumps up to attack Nova. Swarm of bats attacks Cress. Lothar.
Um, attack shadow number 4. Do I have reckless attack, or I have to put it on every time, right?
Yeah, you have to put it on every time.
That's annoying.
The shadow is immune to that, so ignore that.
Okay. Did he get hurt even?
Oh, yeah, no, he got hurt. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see. It says system shock, no reactions, but
Okay.
he can still take reactions.
Okay. I'll swing again.
You dissipate the shadow with your blood axe as it turns into a puff of like smoke that just flies away. But yet another shadow pops up behind you in the other spot and attacks. Oh, try that again. Draining a further 3 health from you. And then also, as its turn ends, Visanthis is going to use his legendary action to turn into a swarm of bats completely and fly up over here. And then swarm of bats attacks Nova. Ooh. Hard to damage Nova as Palor's light shines within her. The bats bite and tear at her flesh, but it is armored by her faith. Lacking such protection, Lorithir skulks about the forest floor. Obviously, the swarm's immune to that, but you still get to deal the critical damage. You take careful aim and set up an arrow such that when you launch it, it splits into multiple shrapnels that take out the swarm, killing it instantly. Visanthis swoops in on Cress and attacks. No, 19. You are grappled. I bite you.
Ow, this is gonna be lame.
I do not bite
You got the latch, but not the catch.
you. Mm-hmm. So I latch onto you, and that's all.
I have to imagine that's a palm of the hand to the bottom of the chin block right there.
Mm-hmm. So Lothar gets attacked by the shadow. Critically wounded and drained of a further 4 strength. The barbarian is not looking so hot right now, guys.
Shouldn't I be resisting some of that? Is my rage on?
Did you turn it on?
Yeah, I did.
Then it would be if you have the if you put it all on.
I clicked it. There's one that's It's clicked on my action bar. So I don't know what's going on. It might have been when I DC'd.
Hmm. And then also, you only have 6 strength currently.
Can I put rage on? I clicked it before.
Well, I'd click it now.
I don't know why I did that. It was on before.
Unless I am mistaken, and I could be because I don't know barbarians like that. Don't you need to be raged in order to reckless attack?
Yeah, but I clicked it before. It's clicked on my sheet. You can look. One of the checks are off.
You have to click the
I
effect.
did. I did. I don't know. Just go on. It probably happened when I DC'd or something. I don't know.
Well, did you click it now?
I did. It looks like it came back on. Yeah, it's there.
Okay. Yep, rage, I see it. Good.
And that means you should have been taking half damage from all the bats, right?
It's too late now. I mean, it sucks, but whatever.
No, I'm giving you back some.
That's fine. Because you remember me here, and I said I raged.
You did say you raged. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not questioning that.
No, I'm just saying. Like I don't know what happened. It's probably the DC that did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever happened, it's just I'm making sure that it's fixed now.
It's all your fault, man. I'm blaming
Yeah.
you.
I just wanted to make sure it was fixed moving forward. So.
Well, I just noticed that, but
So Nova?
Okay, so I don't have. As we all know, I only have 2 of my personal 5-level spell slots. Right now, I could cast Greater Restoration on you now, but then I won't be able to use Greater Restoration again later, and also be able to use Sunlight. So that's up to you, Lothar.
I mean I'm yellow, so I'm fine for another round. I would think.
I think the biggest risk for Lothar right now is that
Health?
if he gets drained of strength a couple more times, it could kill him. Because if he goes to 0 strength, he dies.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like if your strength hits any stat hits straight 0, like you're done.
Yeah,
He has 6
it's
left, and
true
he got
for
drained before
any
the last time.
creature.
So it's possible that 2 more of those, and he's down.
Okay.
Does it heal?
Restoration.
Does a heal fix
No.
that?
No, a regular healing spell like Cure Wounds won't do it. Now, if I had like a higher level spell like the spell Heal, like which I don't have access to, it would heal you, fix everything, restore all your HP, poisons, diseases, all that good shit. But I'm not at that level yet.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth
Also,
it.
I believe restoration also does the trick.
No, last time this happened, Great Restoration didn't do anything.
I mean, you could heal me full and I'm dead, so there's almost no point in doing it. Health isn't the problem.
Yeah, so I'll just go Great Restoration.
Yeah, lesser restoration can't fix that, and then regular restoration, I'm checking. Greater restoration One effect, one curse. Any reduction to one of the target's ability scores. So, yeah, Greater Restoration will work 5th level slot.
Now, I can only do this once and still be able to use sunlight. I can't do it twice and be able to use sunlight. And I assume that that's kind of like a big gun that we don't really want to waste.
It's up to you, man. It's your character. I'm telling you how to play it.
My character's heal focused, so being a good idea or bad idea, I'm going Greater Restoration.
All right. Casting Greater Restoration on Lothar. You feel your strength return to you as Nova's glowing hands reach out towards you. And Sage, if you want to say something about Pelor.
I will say, the weakness that has been bestowed upon you has only given us the opportunity to introduce you to his light, to your soul. And yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
That's going to be
Okay. And then the shadow. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men?
I was reading speeches before you could even read them. I was looking over the world when your universe was a crypt. And as for darkness, I invented darkness.
The shadow moves in to attack Nova. Nova's light of Pelor protects her. As the shadow ends its turn, Visanthis uses his legendary action to bite you.
How very rude. Ooh, this is gonna suck. Oh, I just got fucking rolled for 29 hit points. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, well, blood debt due. It's time to start paying them back the only way I know how.
Money?
What did I roll at? Oh, I rolled to the swarm of bats. Ignore that. Let's see. It was a hit on Visanthis, though.
Yes.
At least he takes full damage from the hit.
What? You shouldn't have.
Oh, he shouldn't? Okay.
Well, I don't know
I'll
what
wait.
went wrong there. Hold on. Resist, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, hold on. And then, so he should have taken this much. Okay.
It's correct now, so I can put the next damage roll through?
Yep.
Cool. Damn. Alright. That is not a good tithe of health. I'm gonna have to perform better next round. What can I do about this?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna have to fucking overrule that. I think there's some unfair bias involved with that opinion.
This is a fact of life, or undeath, as it were.
Monsters with iron deficiencies always coming after me.
The shadow strikes you again. Because you're not resistant to necrotic, so you had the right damage. Just not the right damage from the bats, which the bats didn't really hit you. Oh, the one did. The one critically hit you, but I think that was before you had it on. That's why all the damage is getting through. You're only resistant to physical damage. Necrotic damage still deals full damage to you.
To me?
Yeah.
I think the only thing I'm not resistant to is like. Hold on, I can look it up.
It says resist bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. If you have something else that needs to be applied, then that would also need to be applied.
Uh, Let me look it up.
Is it one of your totems?
Yeah, it's barbarian totem or bear totem.
So you got to apply that as well. All but psychic.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So, you got to remember to apply that, because otherwise all this damage gets through, and then it's like we got to figure out what, to apply.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I had all that on, but I don't know. I guess I didn't.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm reminding you because like now I have to like figure out what to apply, and it's not going to be fair to you, no matter what. It's just the nature of having to ad hoc like that. So, rather than be put in that situation, I'd rather make sure it's right. So just make sure you apply that, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So, Shadow 1 hit you, drained 4 more strength. The bats. Cress is heavily wounded as the bats rip and tear at her. As the bats end their turn, Visanthis bites you again.
It's getting a little hurt.
Ooh, you managed to fight him off. Oh, I'm sorry, Lothar. That was my bad. There you go. It's still your turn.
Okay. Target Shadow 1 and start swinging.
Did you not reckless attack?
I forgot to apply that. It doesn't matter. I hit anyway.
But you might crit.
Can I roll the hit again?
Yes. it's just because you might crit. Oh, he's dying anyway, so no crit needed. But still, like to
So
give you every opportunity.
no, I appreciate it. I'll deselect him and target number 5. I think. Um, okay, there it goes.
You slash through its form, but it's only moderately wounded by your magical axe. Shadow number 6 creeps up behind you and attacks. Yeah, there it goes. Now it's resisting it. And 3 more strength damage to you. I did give you back some hit points, so
That's cool. Thanks.
yeah. In case you didn't notice, I just wanted to make sure that that was clear in case like anybody thought I was just like being like, "Aha, too bad." Yeah, like that is not how I handled that. Okay, and then this swarm of bats attacks Nova. Nova manages to maintain concentration. Lorathier. Oh, Lorathier, roll for perception, please. You can hear the sound of hoof beats pounding on the road, riding hard in the direction towards the party here. Like, yeah.
Hoofbeats. Okay.
Yeah, like really extraordinarily heavy ones. As if this was some sort of giant dire horse.
Hmm. I'm trying to move.
Oh. It's like glitching out for me here. So go ahead and try and move again. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I will take aim at shadow number 5 attacking Cress.
That does hit, but that was stealth. Yeah, there you go. I was like, I saw you target. I don't know how that didn't target. You're good. The shadow just bursts instantly and disappears. It's not even the puff of smoke like the other ones before. General Visanthis bites Cress. Something went wrong. Alright. We'll have to try that again next time.
Well, it seems I'm winding on to the end of my rope. I'm down to 9 hit points.
And I will end my turn. Shadow number 3 will attack Lothar. One more strength damage. You're down to 12 strength. As Shadow number 3 ends their turn, General Visanthis bites you again. Oh, wait. I forgot I had advantage. Just checking for a crit. And then damage. You are reduced to 0 hit points as General Visanthis drains you down. The life within this one is not very satisfying. Perhaps you will satiate my thirst better. And he points at Lothar. Alright, Nova?
Well,
I will
that
use a charge of my
sucks.
staff. I will use a charge of my staff and cast Cure Mass Cure Wounds.
Mass Cure Wounds, got it. And I'm just making sure that I have everything correct on it. Mass Cure Wounds, 60 feet. So you can get everyone. Perfect. There you go. And then charge of your staff is used, which is already marked off. Perfect. Oh, that was from before. Yeah, I have to mark another one. Okay. Alright, there we go. And anything else?
No.
Okay. Suddenly, a massive armored figure that, as players, some of you might recognize, comes charging up the road. Laor, the dread knight of Carpathia, when he was still, active and known, comes riding his massive nightmare steed up the road and attacks Lothar. He takes his fist and just slams you as hard as he can. You make your save and are not knocked prone because your you're strong enough to withstand the punch, but you can tell that lesser men have been knocked off their feet by this you know, monster of a man, and he punches you again. You stand up to him. It's that moment where that really tough guy like takes the punch to the chin and just turns and looks at the assailant.
Wow, welcome to the reality of me being awake again. I am not tasty enough in melee to, you know, fuck up Visanthis without him just out healing me. This is kind of a problem. How do I solve this problem? I don't really have any good idea. Just kind of out of element here. Let's see if I can get out of this.
You can.
All right. So Visanthis, I get him to drop me, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Don't have a great follow-up after that. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know what I do after that. That's kind of sucks. Well, I could help the party. Focus on things I can do stuff about, like this shadow. Which I would have to be able to do something about on my next turn. Because realistically, I can't go anywhere, and I can't activate any powers as a swift action that'll actually be helpful. So yeah, that basically ends my turn.
I bite. Never mind. I also bite. Critically wounding Cress.
Wow, that's super lame.
So as Visanthis discards your body, the bats just swarm you and like bite you so hard.
Yeah, this isn't looking good. I'll focus Shadow 6.
Guys, I think there's a real possibility that we're going to get stuck in a death spiral.
Why? Yeah, I mean, if I try moving, I get like 8 attacks.
Well, it's time for decisive, risky action. Let's not spiral.
It's a good point. And also, Lothar, you do resist everything, so yeah, you might get a bunch of attacks, but it's the same attacks you're going to take this round either way.
Can I? What would I do? Disengage?
You can even disengage and then you don't take any attacks, yeah.
But can I move after that?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll disengage. So I double click that button?
You don't have to double click anything. You just disengage.
And then I'll run. I got 40 feet of movement, right?
You have 30 feet of movement. It says. Well, oh, and then fast movement 10. So yeah, 40 feet of movement.
So if I'll move that.
Yep.
And I guess that's my turn.
Shadow number 6 attacks Nova. And with advantage. Dealing necrotic damage that finally breaks your concentration and drains you of 3 strength. And then
Remember, I'm resistant to necrotic.
let me double check if it already applied. It did, yes. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that's always constantly on you, but yes, it is. And then the bats try to attack you. Lorathier. Yeah, you just pop that shadow like a balloon. And then Visanthis is going to move. Just grab. Yeah, I'm going to grab you again. Oh, that was supposed to be at advantage. I'll just roll this one. There we go. Because the bats are in your space, so technically you're flanked. But that misses too, so good on you. So I will just attempt that again, I guess. Oh man, I can't get a hold of you. You're dodging and weaving. Shadow number 3 attacks Nova. Nova, the shadow misses you as the light continues to protect you from inside. You can feel Palor's love reaching out to you from beyond the veil. Oh, and then also as Shadow 3's turn ends, Visanthis is going to unarmed strike. Finally. And then I grab you. There you go. And Nova, what do you do?
All right, so this seems like a dire-looking situation. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. Okay, Sanctuary on myself, and then I will make a turn on dead attempt.
Okay, so Sanctuary is not on here, or what? What's going on? I gotta grab it. Okay. Alright, Sanctuary. And that says that it is a level. Oh, there it is. It was already on there. It's level 1. Okay. And so you cast Sanctuary on yourself. And then.
Turn on dead attempt.
So you attempt to turn undead. However, give me a second. I have to click this. Okay, that should work. Yeah. Okay, so they all succeed on their save versus turn undead because Visanthis is a vampire lord. So all undead within his aura have advantage on turn undead.
Why not? And my turn.
Loor steps forward on his mighty steed and punches Nova. Knocking the cleric to the ground. He rears up on his steed and does likewise to Cress. But Cress dodges out of the way as his meaty fist barely misses.
Did he succeed his will save?
Oh, Sanctuary. Yeah, I forgot about Sanctuary. Let me check that real quick. This is why it's hard for me to keep track of PCs and all the NPCs. Yes, yes he did. And then as oh, I already used my I have 2 more points. So as Lor ends his turn, I bite you.
Bugger nuts.
I have just enough legendary action to do this.
Somebody kill all the ads so the boss can take less turns.
Try.
No, 19. Lothar gets swarmed by the bats.
Did they move over to me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they were still on top of you because of the way the tokens are. It looked just enough like your token. I completely forgot you had moved over there. Let me take that 4 damage back from you. And then, yes, they totally move over to you and Lorathir, but they don't have enough movement and all of that to attack still, so. And then this one attacks Nova. Lothar.
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to, as a reaction to the bats,
Yes.
move again.
Okay. They didn't attack you, just if that's a part of that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's as a reaction when an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of you.
Gotcha. Yep.
Do I get a reaction?
To what?
When you say within 5 feet, is that one square, or does that have to be in the square next to you?
Oh, that's from Skirmisher.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought it was like opportunity attack almost, right?
Yeah, I just didn't know if he had to be missed by an attack or if it was.
Yeah, that's cool. So I'm not sure what I want to do here. It's a bad situation. Do you think you can get out of this, Nova?
No, I do not. I think we're screwed. I mean, in character, I'll always be like hopeful, but I think we're totally screwed. Like we're in a death spiral, and more bosses are showing up. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do. They have advantage on a lot of things. That they hit harder than us normally. There's way more of them. I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, I guess we could think of new characters to make.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm still gonna try. Like, don't get me wrong, but
I'm gonna run. Can I? Is that a legal move? Oh,
No, because you'd be passing through rough terrain. Oh wait, don't you have that ring of freedom of movement?
yeah.
Oh, then you're fine. I'm
It's
so sorry.
it's ring of free action.
Oh, ring of free action. Oh,
Uh, whatever. Yeah. So I don't know what that. I can look up what that does, but
oh, you're just immune to being paralyzed or restrained. Okay, never
yeah.
mind. Yep.
I'm gonna continue to run with Lothier.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell to Nova over here. And that will be my turn.
Swarm of bats attacks Nova. Lorathier.
Dude, we'll say.
Oh, yeah. Swarm of bats will save. But they missed anyway, so either way. Hey. Oh yeah, you take out a lot of bats for one arrow. You've like got this technique mastered, but it's still a swarm, so it's hard to take out. Okay, now that is rough terrain that you're moving through with those trees there.
Okay. And I let's see. I have the mobile feat, and I think that lets me dash through difficult terrain. One sec.
When you use dash, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement, but dash is a full round action.
Gotcha. So my movement speed is 55, so 25
There
is
you go. Yep.
under half.
Yep. Just wanted to make sure. All right, Visanthis will move in on Nova. Roll the wisdom save. Attack. No, 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 19, grabbing a hold of you and biting down. He misses as Palor's light protects you one more time. Shadow number 3. Attacks you. You're resistant to necrotic damage, but it still drains some of your strength. 7 of your strength. Your strength has been reduced by a total of 10, leaving you with...
Is that for me?
6. Yes, sir.
Okay, my armor class is immediately dropped, and I cannot move. Because I no longer have the strength requirements in order to wear my heavy armor.
Ah. Got you. I am dealing with that right now. Okay. And then it is your turn.
I don't know. Who's below half?
Cress is dying, and that's it.
Alright. I hit Crest with Life Preserver, or whatever the heck it's called.
Okay?
Channel Divinity,
Yes.
Preserve Life.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm going to disperse that to whoever amongst them needs more help.
Okay. Alright. So, you use Preserve Life and give Cress half of her hit points. And I'm sorry, I missed what else you were saying. I was trying to fix your Channel Divinity.
And then I will use Mass Healing Word.
Mass Healing Word. Gotcha. As a spell, or as your staff?
Let me see.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
I'll use a charge of my staff.
Yeah, it's what I assumed, but I didn't know. So, okay. Mass Healing Word on anyone within 60 feet? Yes. Which is everyone. All right. Everyone has received the blessings of Palor from Nova's staff. And then Laor looks down and says, "Wretched light, be gone." And attempts to attack you. And then I attempt my save, which I do not make. So I cannot attack you. So I instead attack Cress.
I'm about to go nuclear and wild.
No, 19.
Ah, that 19 can shove it. Oh my fucking god.
Knock you to the ground. And then I will get down off my steed and... Well, no, I'll just use his hooves to pound you again. It'll be the same attack, but... Hey, look at that. In addition to the damage, I knock you prone. The bats continue to chase you guys through the forest, attacking Lothar. Yeah, but, you know, they're just bats. They're not a serious threat here. Unless that happens, they stun... Oh, nope. Oh. They're going to fail this wisdom save for sure. Yeah. Alright. So, they cannot attack. Crit negated.
So I'm torn. I don't want to leave you guys, but I don't know. I think if I run in, I'm just going to die.
Well, the shadows are what can drain strength, right?
Yes.
And they are almost all dead.
Correct.
So I think, Lothar, you're still pretty durable. But, yeah, it's Visanthis and Horse Guy that are still pretty dangerous.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's never an unreasonable action to save your skin, and this does look like a full route. No, I wouldn't really see it as a weird idea that you'd leave us. On the other hand, it seems like we're pretty close to knocking the ads completely off, and if that were to happen, have some sort of kind of chance, maybe.
So I'll attack this swarm of bats near me and see what happens this round,
Yeah.
and go from there. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
It's still an ad. It's right there. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's my best thought here. I don't think we can beat this, to be honest with you. So I'll attack the bats.
Swinging your great axe at the bats, you knock some of them out of the sky. Now you do it with more of them.
I do think we have to find a way to disengage and save whoever we can along the way. I don't know. That's my thought.
Is that your turn?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Lorathier.
Is this area difficult terrain too?
Nope, that's a path.
Okay, got it. Whoa, wrong button. Sorry.
Yeah, so once again, your magic arrow just pierces the shadow and kills it. Dissipates it completely.
So that's all the shadows down. No more strength draining. We can sort of. I mean, the bats obviously they do damage, but we can kind of ignore them right now. I think the question is if we focus Visanthis, can we get enough damage done to him through his healing? Right.
Well, he's still. Yeah, I don't. Unless there's a way to dispel it, I don't see how.
Nova. Visanthis tries to bite you, but cannot bring himself to as Palor's light protects you.
Alright. Radiant Soul, fly in the air.
Oh, you're still grappled.
Do nothing, end my turn.
You can try to break free of the grapple, but
Oh yeah, just -7 to strength and outstrength of vampire. Sure. So I guess do nothing, end my turn.
okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure, All right, Laor is going to try to make his save. Nope. They cannot attack you.
Trying to get Cress up might be a good use of your action, Nova.
You resist the bites of the bats, but they still scratch at you, Lothar. These attempt to attack, but we'll see. Yeah, no. Lothar.
Uh, I'll attack the bats again here. We gotta kill them anyway.
A critical hit.
So I have brutal critical, but not for the blood axe.
So your brutal critical. Uh, Hold on.
It's 2d12.
Oh, it does double the So, okay, hold on.
I can roll a normal die if you want.
No, that won't work. Give me a second. Okay, and then that should yeah. Oh, no. Why is the damage off on that? 1 second. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, now the Great Axe Brutal Crit is the one for your Blood Axe.
Okay, cool. Just roll that.
Yes.
And I will hit him again. And I'll move here.
Okay. Oh, you know what? That's not right.
What?
It's one extra dice, not double the dice.
Okay. So was that too much damage?
Yep.
Okay. I guess you can give some back if you want.
So this is how this goes.
That's how my other one was set up. So I guess that must have been wrong.
Yeah. So that is for your Great Axe. Now, if there's a different weapon, we'll have to do it differently. But yeah, there. That's how that works. And then I need to take off that damage. All right.
And that's my turn.
Yep. Lorathir. Oh, actually, as the swarm of bats ends its turn, Visanthis tries to bite uh, Nova again. Okay. Who are you trying to hide from, though? Because that's going to matter. Oh, the bats. Yeah, you're fine. FYI, if you're talking, you haven't been coming through for a while.
Oh no, I haven't pushed the button.
Okay, I just making sure. I know sometimes you take your turns in silence like Laura Thier would.
I appreciate that you recognize why.
Exactly. Alright, Visanthis tries his attack again. Oh, there it is. Bites. It says crest, but it's supposed to be on you. Your life force is drained, and you can hear Visanthis almost purring as he drains the holy soul from your body. He then also attacks you with his unarmed strike.
Have I dropped my concentration?
No, but he already saved this turn, so he gets to multi-attack. It's all one action, one attack. Why is it saying I'm targeting the swarm of bats? Did that just do that to the swarm of bats? Unbelievable. Oh.
Visanthis needs to watch where he's swinging.
I guess. This is ridiculousness. Alright, so I'm just going to roll this damage again because it'll just be easier. And then... here we go. And... Visanthis' turn is over. Nova, it is your turn.
I don't know. Ah, let's see, I guess. To all my friends, I love you all dearly. I thank you for all of your help. But I see that I was mistaken in bringing you into this fight. It should have been something I should have handled myself long ago. I wish that I was more of a fierce fighter, that I would have ended him in the future rather than be here in this situation. You don't deserve to be here. Please run. I cast Dawn.
Alright. So, casting Dawn. We have... the light of dawn shines down on a location you specify within range. 30-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of light. Alright, so now we need the caster level check. Please hazard. Still with us, buddy? Hazard?
I said, do you hear me?
Ah, then the answer was no. Now it's a yes.
So, I'm going to target all these folks?
No, you're not targeting anyone. You're just doing a caster level check. $1d20 plus 10. All right. Once again, you come up shy.
Wait. Oh, no proficiency points.
Nope.
No inspiration points, sorry.
Oh, you wanted to. Yeah, that's a good call. Actually, I am going to retroactively have given inspiration for that moment of saying I will stay here and finish this. You guys leave. So go ahead and roll one more time. All right. So you do manage to cast Dawn. Now, let's go ahead and roll like this. Except for you would not be targeting this one. Okay. And then go ahead and click the save. Right next to Dawn there, Hazard. You got it? If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't really know what else I can do. That's about it. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna they're just gonna hit me, and I'm gonna lose it. So
Yeah.
I don't really. But I mean, that's my turn.
Okay, so now roll the damage, Hazard. All right. Perfect. I'm just reading Dawn quick to make sure that I understand the way this works, because some of them saved, but each are half as much. A creature must also make this saving throw whenever it ends its turn inside the cylinder. Okay, so yeah. So Nova does still need to apply this to Visanthis and Loor.
I'm gonna get turned into a baked potato.
All right, there we go. And Loor is going to smash Nova if he can. Nope. Nothing doing. Oh, wait.
How? I don't have an armor class. My armor class is 10.
I forgot you don't
12.
have. I forgot you don't have Sanctuary on anymore because you cast Dawn.
Yeah. In actuality, I don't think I even have my shield. because I don't have enough strength to hold a heavy shield, which is what I was using.
Yeah, I
Which
just...
also means that I lose my ability to protect us from crits.
Oh, wait,
So-
Sanctuary doesn't require concentration, so yeah, no, I still had to
Yes,
make...
it does.
It does?
Yeah, it's essentially it's a concentration spell.
Oh, it doesn't have it on
Otherwise,
there.
it'd be the most broken spell in the game.
Yeah. Why doesn't it have it on there? It says you ward on a failed save. Warding. No, it's not concentration.
All right, I guess I have this spell for a minute.
Yeah. So, Loor cannot attack you.
Ooh, I'm gonna die. I end my turn and continue.
Hey, the bats roll a nat 20 to attack you. Oh, those are the wrong bats. These are the ones chasing after Lothar.
If they move to me like that, do I get an opportunity attack? Or no?
No.
Okay.
Just when something moves out of your melee range.
Gotcha. And that'll be my turn. I'm gonna kind of stay here, see if you guys can get out. And I'll help fight if you can drag them over to here.
The swarm of bats attempts... Oh, I already rolled the save for the other one, so these guys get to attack you. Hitting. But they have less than half of their hit points, so they deal half damage. You manage to maintain concentration. The swarm of bats should have made their save, which they did, and they failed, but it doesn't auto-roll the damage. Let me see what I can do about that. Nothing. Okay, so I just have to roll the damage. I wish it would roll the damage. That'd be nice. You kill the swarm of bats with the radiant damage from Dawn. Lorathir. Okay, so Visanthis totally knows you're there.
Okay. Then I will use a point of inspiration to, under my breath, say a prayer to the Oak Father, asking that my arrow fly true.
I like it.
It seems my prayer has been answered.
Ah, shite. I have to also deal 4d10 radiant damage to Laor. You go ahead and do you. I just gotta do this. I messed up.
Wow, I hit Visanthis for 55 and he took 18 damage.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So he's taking like a third. Oof. Well, not wasting my time on that again.
Visanthis. Hey! Visanthis does his save. And attacks. Nova Dawn goes away as Visanthis drains your life energies.
There's so much.
The light you shine tastes delicious.
I bet it does.
It is your turn.
I don't know what I'm going to do with my turn. I can't move, and I don't have anything that I can do to do anything. So, like, the only thing I really had was at all was gone. Pretty much it. I mean, I have a couple other spells, but it don't really matter. My AC is crap. Do what? So I don't know. Who needs healing?
You, Cress.
Yeah, Cress has been rolling death saving throws for 3 or 4 rounds.
Cure mass wounds. Should be my last charge on my staff, I think. And if so, staff disappears.
Okay. And no, you still have like 5 left, 6 left. Yeah, it says you have 6 left.
Okay. So yeah, cure mass wounds.
Okay. And that would be for you and Cress then?
Mass cure wounds.
Oh, yeah, 60 feet. I give me a second to look up how far they reach.
Oh, I thought you were thinking about a different spell. That's all.
No, I
was just making sure you could hear me.
I'm just looking up which one it is and how far it can reach because, you know, obviously you're going to want to apply it to everyone. Oh, son of a... Then I clicked the wrong fucking one.
Can you guys stop messing with the lights?
You saying that to Visanthis?
No, I'm sorry. I'm at work.
Alright, there we go. And then now this one. Oh, look at that. Worse than the other one somehow. So, yay. You use your staff to cast Mass Cure Wounds, and everyone is, restored, though, for how long? I roll my save to attempt to attack Nova, and I can, so I do. Knocking her to the ground. No, 19. Critically wounding Nova as my horse's giant hooves smash down on your armored body. It dents your armor in, causing pain every time you breathe.
Not like that matters, because clearly I'm not going to be doing that for much longer.
Well, I don't like the idea of not being alive. So, think I could check out this one. I'm going to, as a bonus action. Wait, actually, I should do this in order. I'm going to expend half of my movement to stand up.
Yep.
I'm going to take, as my action, a disengage, so I don't provoke from movement.
Yep.
I am then going to, as a bonus action, use my overdrive rush to allow me to dash as a bonus action. And with that, I should be able to travel a total of, double checking my speed. Where is that written down on this sheet? I can't remember. I either move 30 or 40. Actually, I could double check it by looking here and see if I have an ability that grants more speed. I do not have the thing that does it. So I move 45 is the total movement I can irk out of this. And I think I'm going to do I know where the rest of the fleeing party is?
They're right down the road.
Okay, then I'm going to begin fleeing in that direction. Yeah, that is my movement. That's what I do with my turn.
Alright, the swarm of bats attacks Lothar again.
Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Now I remember why. It just occurred to me, it's not that I have a 40-foot movement, it's that I have a 40-foot fly speed. I could have jetted out of there. Oh well, next turn.
Oh, this swarm of bats is already dead. I don't know why it did that. There we go. Unfortunately, a swarm is immune to that kind of wound, but it should kill it anyway. So now apply the brutal critical from your features. Down on features, it says brutal critical. Apply that to yourself, and then roll your damage. Wait, how is that?
I think I did what you told me to.
You did. I'm trying to figure out how it ended up with 4d12 anyway. Because 1d12 and then 2d12. You know, I think it might just automatically apply when you crit. Because it automatically added an extra 12 in there. So, yeah.
It's dead either way, right?
I think so. Give me a second.
And I assume we're retreating while he says that, right?
Yes, the swarm of bats was dead anyway, so.
So are we retreating?
Do we have any way to get Nova, like to keep Nova up?
I have nothing, right? I could stay here, or run up, but I
Look,
literally.
I'll tell you 100%, guys, right off, just 100%. It doesn't matter what we have, doesn't matter what our strengths are. If we can somehow be reset all the way back to the beginning with one exception, it don't matter. None of it matters. You want why? I cannot cast. It is done. It's overcast. The sun is not available. I cannot make the sun come out. And if by some miracle we manage to drop this HP to 0, he's just going to shapeshift and run.
I think him shapeshifting and running is better than you bleeding out and us running away. I don't know if we can accomplish that, but I think it's better.
Well, I mean, I agree.
Is that your
That doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what we want to do here, because that's going to depend on what I do. Because I technically can still move and have an attack.
Let's take that pompous prick off his horse and beat him to death.
You want to kill Lotar or whatever his name is?
Lore. We have Lore, Lothar, and Lorathir. That's not confusing at all.
Lore goes way back before, like, that's an old character who's making a comeback.
Okay, so I move up to him and I attack him. Okay.
Lorathir.
Why did that roll?
You're targeting both of them, but also General Visanthis knows you're there. Is that against Loor or Visanthis? Visanthis? Okay, yeah, Visanthis knows you're there. Oh,
No, I'm sorry. It was meant to be Lore.
okay, Loor. So you rolled a 27. Let me just double check here real quick. Loor does not know you're there.
Okay. Should I roll to hit again since that was all? Goofy?
No, you can keep the hit for Loor. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, did it say it missed? Oh yeah, then no, then you missed lore. Sorry. Yeah, you missed lore. You would have hit Visanthis, but you were trying to hit lore.
Okay, I'm confused because I have 3 attacks there. Oh wait, no, I have stealth and then 2 attacks, and the one of them missed. Okay, got it.
Yep. All right, and then as you end your turn, I attempt to bite Nova again. Oh, can't make my save, so now it's my turn, so I attempt to bite Nova. And I do make my save this time. Ah, finally. I have all the power I need. Do you recognize this? And he holds the blade of Arcadius, the hilt, over your head as you lay there falling unconscious.
Of course he has it.
Look at what I can do now. And he charges it up and it glows. With your power, I now control the blade of Arcadius. Say goodbye to your precious Paylor. He will join Shevor in eternal requiem. And
I will look him in the eyes, and I will whisper into his ears, I forgive you. This is not your fault. I forgive you.
And then he disappears into bats and flies away.
Okay. Well, I guess we gotta go see what happened to Shabor. If he somehow bested a golden dragon.
He didn't necessarily best him. He could have had him assassinated with various means, or he could just be lying, he could have just stolen it, There's a million possibilities for what's going on, but you hit the crux of the situation is you need to go find out what's going on.
Yeah. I didn't say he killed him. I just said he bested the golden dragon.
Right, I'm just saying, it not even necessarily bested, but yeah, I guess if he got the sword, he got the best of him, so if that's what you mean, then you're not wrong.
This is all my fault, isn't it?
What?
How?
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Right, yeah. That's the only answer that can be given. No, Hazard, not even in the furthest stretches of imagination could somebody try to pin this on you.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not your fault. Look, the second I saw 2 things happen when our strength started dropping and when lore showed up, I was like, okay, so we're not winning this. This is not winning. We're not going to win this.
Oh wait, I have enough.
Yeah, lore is kind of a jerk. Cress?
Yeah, I'm sitting there looking at this. I'm just like, yeah.
Like, I don't even really understand what did he just show up, kick our ass just to tell us I got the sword?
No, he needed your power.
Oh, okay, so what, am I dead or something?
Well, you're not dead, you're dying.
So I think I'm gonna have Cress here, person that they are. Gonna I have no fucking clue, cause like on one hand, I seem fucked. On the other hand, I can't do a lot if I engage anyway. No, that just seems like a bug out thing. I'm kind of cagey about this. I'm gonna fly off into the trees and then just kind of hide because I'm really curious as to how this is gonna play out. But I don't think I can help in any meaningful way. Wait. Why am I at disadvantage on my stealth check?
Because you're exhausted from having dropped to 0.
Nah. Well, at least I don't do it terribly because I have advantage at the same time. Anyway, yeah, I sit there and put an ear to the sky. That'll be me.
Well, I'll kill this guy then, I guess.
You can try.
What? Okay.
Your axe strikes his armor, and a chip of it flies off. It's almost as if this champion is resistant to damage up to a certain threshold.
Over 17? Cool.
It says right in his thing DT20. So.
Well, swing again.
I know what that means. I've played Fallout before. Hey.
So I hit a critical.
Yes, you did.
So I hit brutal.
Nope. Just roll normally. It should do it the right way.
Okay.
What the hell? Just roll 1d12 now, and I'll apply the extra damage. Oh, I know exactly what it was from last time. Oh wait, nope, that wasn't what it was. So yeah, I have no idea.
So roll a d12.
Yes, roll a d12, please. All right. So you dealt 11 damage to him.
Sweet. That's my turn.
And then, yes, to answer your question, we are going to need to do the brutal critical. It was because your blood axe does something different.
Okay.
Heals them critically.
Okay. So, boo. That is now Lorathir's turn. He cannot possibly see. Well, if I roll a 20, let me see. Maybe? No.
I would call it a spacer, maybe?
It's a liner. This is called a liner because it lines the area for the fan.
Sage.
I hear you.
Thank you, buddy. It's just if I mute you on the server, then it's harder to know when you're available. All right. Visanthis flies off. He's gone. He has important Arcadius Blade stuff to do. A critical success as Nova pops up. Like, you don't have to pop up, but you know what I mean. Like, you are no longer dying. You have 1 hit point.
You are now on 1 hit point.
Yep, he heard. Don't worry. Laor continues to punch-a-size Lothar. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, 2 hits. There we go. Crestfallen.
Yeah. What should I and my 17 hit points do? Well, Visanthis is gone. The aura is still here. If I flap on over, I might just get slapped down to no real benefit. Whereas I could keep lurking at the edge of the battlefield like a vulture.
To no
Yeah.
real benefit.
Do you have any rocks you could throw or anything?
No. Let me see. I'm going to fly out. Let's see. I have to double check something on my end. Hum bum 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 bum. How does this work? Take a blade projector. Let's see, 30, 20. Okay. I'm going to kind of fly over here. Let's see. What am I working with in terms of range? That's 45, so I'd have to move another 15. Which I get an extra movement as a bonus action because rush lasts for a minute. So I can comfortably fly out this distance with all of that movement. And then after that, I am going to shift as an action and gain a blade projector, and that'll be my turn.
Lothar feel like he doing all of the fighting here.
Yeah. I'll continue to swing away, I guess.
This is your last round of rage, too. I mean, you could have another one so you can do it again, but still.
Yeah. Oh well. That's my turn.
Lorathier. No, 19. Ain't no way I'm gonna see that. Whoa.
Had 3 times sneak attack.
Yeah.
That something weird is happening.
Yeah. So, let me give him back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 12, 16, 21, 23. There you go. And Nova, you are up. Well, you're prone, but you're conscious.
Okay. Cure mass wounds.
All right. Using your charge from your staff again, you cure mass wounds again. Everyone gains 21 hit points.
It's my turn.
Laor. He is going to go after Lothar because I'm a warrior, god damn it. He just can't knock you down and he's liking it. Cress.
Well, after doing that shift, a small collection of jagged spikes form on Crest's right arm, and they flick it at Lore to fling spike blades at him. Oh.
What?
I'm not rolling against anything. Why did my target drop? I just had a major brain fart there. Zero. More or less just trying to crit, I guess. Nope. So that's that. I guess I need to switch gears. It was stupid to go with the blade projector.
Lothar. Your epic battle with this champion is a back and forth war of attrition.
Let's see if I can hurt him this time.
Yeah, so unless you crit, you don't have to roll damage. You're not gonna get past his.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do.
All right, so it is at this point that I must ask, for consideration purposes, if you guys would like to do another round or two, or if we should end here.
I need to end here, guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
I want to do another round.
Well, as
yeah,
you heard,
I'd like to spend
Lorithir
some time
needs
with my
to-
girlfriend.
Yeah, Lorithir needs to end here, so we're going to go ahead and do what's best for all parties involved. So yeah, this was a tough fight, and there is still the champion to deal with next session, as well as what your response will be to General Visanthis having the Blade of Arcadius and Nova's power, which he drained to be able to activate it, which is what he needed to be able to corrupt it again. So now, not only does he have Qualan, probably, and the Blade of Arcadius, like, there's just all the reasons in the world to maybe go after him, or whatever you guys decide to do. But we will find out next time on Heroes Wanted. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good
Good
gaming.
gaming.